Let us try to balance one chemical equation. Then Fe plus H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. First, you write the name of that element, draw one column. This is the first step. First you draw one column. Then next step, write the number of atoms in reactants and products. In first step, first you draw boxes in each formula. First one is Fe, then draw one box, then H2O, draw one box, then Fe3O4, draw one box, and H2, draw one box. Then second step, write the element, number of atoms in reactants and number of atoms in product. Then first element is Fe, the number of atoms in reactant is 1, and next one is hydrogen, number of atoms 2, then next one is oxygen, number of atoms 1. In products, number of atoms in Fe 3, then number of atoms oxygen 4, then number of atoms of hydrogen 2. So Fe 1, H 2, then O 1, number of atoms in reactants and number of atoms in product. Fe 3, O 4 and H 2. First you take how we can balance the oxygen in this equation. Fe plus H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. In this side only one oxygen atom and the side of product 4 oxygen atom. In the side of reactants only one oxygen atom and the side of product 4 oxygen atom. First you balance this one. 4 is greater than 1, no? So here we write 4. Then 4 oxygen atom. Okay. First you write the equation, then draw boxes for each formula, and second step, write the element, number of atoms in reactants and number of atoms in product. First I take the case of oxygen. In the reactant side, number of oxygen is 4. So in the product side only one oxygen. Then we can balance by using the number 4. Here 4 oxygen. Okay. Then Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. In these two side number of oxygens are same. Then next step, Fe3. Here Fe. Then number of reactants in the side of number of atoms in the side of reactant for Fe is 1 and the product side Fe is 3. Number of reactants 1, this one is 3. So next step, 3 Fe plus 4 H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. Fe3O4 plus H2. Just to check the number of atoms in both sides. Number of atoms in the case of Fe3, number of atoms in the case of O is 4 and number of atoms in the side of product Fe is 3 and number of oxygen atom in the side of product is 4. Then next step, you again write the number of atoms. Okay. In the case of oxygen, in the case of oxygen the reactant side, number of atoms 4. Then the product side, number of atoms 4. Okay. In the case of iron, Fe, number of atoms 3. Then here also number of atoms 3. Next one is H2. Here 4 H2O means this 4 is common for these H2 and O. So 4 H2O means 8 hydrogen atoms. 8 hydrogen atoms. Then 4O means 4 oxygen atoms. Okay. Then 4 H2 means 8 hydrogen atoms. In the case of hydrogen, in the side of reactants is how many hydrogen atoms are here? 8 hydrogen atoms. So here only 2. So we can write 4 in this side. So the number of atoms in the product and number of atoms in the reactants are same. Hydrogen atom. How many hydrogen atoms are here? 8. Then how many hydrogen atoms are here? 8. So 3 Fe plus 4 H2O gives Fe3O4 plus 4 H2. Then next step we can write the number of atoms in both sides. Okay. In the case of element Fe, then reactant side, product side. Then in the case of Fe, 3. In the product side also 3. Then H in the reactant side 8. Then the product side also 8. Then O in the reactant side 4 and the product side also 4. So these ways we can balance one chemical equation. Once more, first you write that equation, then draw boxes for each formula, and second step you write the element, number of atoms in reactants and number of atoms in product. In the case Fe13 H22 or 14. So oxygen, first you balance that oxygen, only 4 oxygen atoms in this side of product. So here also you add 4, then 4 H2O means that 4 is common for H2 and O. So 4 H2O, H4 into 2, 8 hydrogen atom. In this side also 8 hydrogen atoms, so 4 H2. Then Fe, 3 Fe, here also 3. In this method we can balance one chemical equation.